Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I am Rowsell, and it's once again time to crash Skyllanders with another top 5 video. Now, we've sprinkled in the random videos where I just discuss stuff randomly, and honestly, this video was actually going to be a favorites and least favorites list, but I don't like being negative. You guys know that, besides from my worst NPC videos. But, and my least favorite Skylanders list, that's going to be happening in the future. Regardless, this is going to be my favorite, well, the top 5 favorite traps from Trap Team. And I'll discuss more down in a moment, because I realized I accidentally segued into this part. So when I was looking at this list, I actually don't have a lot of the traps that are on there, but I decided to look at every single trap and just pick out my favorites and ones I didn't really enjoy. Honestly, the least favorite one, I'm kind of glad I deleted it because I was kind of nitpicking. While the other traps I have, I absolutely enjoy these 5 that I chose for this. So, with this video, as always, it's my personal opinion, so if you disagree, you are more than welcome to have your own opinion in the comments below. Just be nice to me, I'll be nice to you, and be nice to everyone else in the comments. That's how it goes. Please be nice. For the love of God, be nice. Or I will trap you in one of these traps, and you won't be nice. You'll be entrapment. You'll be dead. Let's go to number 5. So kicking us off on our list is number 5 with the Rocket Trap. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of Operation Troll Rock Steel. It's actually my favorite all-time level in Skylanders, and I gotta say, this trap looks really cool. I absolutely love the design of this one. It became pretty infamous because it's a light trap and it's really hard to come by, but a lot of people don't know that you can get this one in Magic too, just saying. So yeah, regardless, this one's really cool. I absolutely love the design of it, especially with the rocket aspect. It's one of the coolest looking ones in my opinion, especially with the little intricate detail. You look really close, you can see the actual pilot seat and the little rocket on top. Everything looks really cool about it, and I gotta say, it's definitely one of the coolest design ones. Now, I'm not gonna go into much detail, describing as much as I can why I like them for these videos. I can't really. So yeah, number 5 is the rockets. Number 4 on our list is another infamous one, just like the rocket. It's the Spider Trap. Now, this one, if I'm not mistaken, is only available as a dark version. If I'm not mistaken, it's only dark is the only way you can get this, and it comes with the dark starter kit that comes with Nightmare and the Midnight Museum. Is that what it's called? Dark Light Crypt? Midnight Museum. I just looked on the computer there. I have my notes open. But yeah, the Spider Trap looks so cool just because, just like the rocket, there's a lot of detail into this trap. Now, I love this one. It's one of my personal favorites. I do like the design of the spider. It looks really cool. And I gotta say, a good way to introduce dark into the game is to use something kind of dark and cryptic with a spider, because, you know, they're kind of creepy, kind of dark, you know? So yeah, spiders are really cool. I absolutely love the design of this one. This is one of the reasons why I love it so much. And the fact that it's a perfect introductory for dark. It makes total sense to have a spider trap to introduce the game to you. No-brainer. So for number 4 is the Spider Trap. Number 3 on our list is actually one I really wish I had, because the design of this one is really cool, how they set it up. I'll explain why in a second. Number 3 is the Sword Trap. Just look at it. So you look at it and you're just like, oh, the handle itself is the actual trap, while the bottom of it, where, you know, you go stabby on people, is the actual sword. And that's one thing I find really cool. I love the design of that, especially the handles, the top part of the handle itself. Lots of intricate detail. It looks like it has an actual thing where you can hold on and actually use a grip, while it has the little loop with the spikes so you can actually hold your hand into it. And of course, the blade is the trap itself. So every time you put that sword into the Traptanium portal, it's like it locks into the portal, and then you pull it out like Excalibur to use it. So I find that really cool that that's a kind of power-up. It looks like a legit power-up you can use, or a Skylander would actually use that. You think along the lines of like Crypt King or Chop Chop, for example. The swords they use, they have the big Traptanium sword, Crypt King does. Chop Chop has his scimitar and stuff. I can see a Skylander using this sword legitimately as a weapon. Flip wreck, just saying. You don't need to use that weird sword thing you made from your ship. I think that's what it was. Regardless, this is a really cool design, and honestly, looking at it, I should have made this number 1, but I have a very valid reason for the number 1 I chose. But for now, the sword definitely gets number 3 on the list. So number 2 on the list actually wasn't going to be on the list at all. I thought it was a kind of boring one until I realized what it actually was. Number 2 is Handstand. So when I first looked at this, I just thought it was like a bunny rabbit. I had no clue that the character was upside down. I might have just blown your minds with that one. Just take a good look at it. Think about how the top, it looks like a bunny, but if you look at it, it's actually upside down holding with his hands and he's smiling. So it kind of looks like he has giant bunny ears, but that's his feet. That's the reason this is number 2. I learned something brand new while looking up this video. Now, he's kind of known, he's kind of famous now because of the trap you can get with the Easter one, the Easter variant of the, that looks like a bunny. And I wish I got that one. It looks really cool. And the fact now that he is upside down the whole time, and I just thought he was just this weird looking Skylander, I had no clue that he was upside down. So I gotta say, this getting the cool design of this one, the fact that it's completely topsy-turvy, it's really cool. I should have took the video and flipped it upside down, but I can't edit that well, you know that. Even though I got nominated for Best Editing a while ago, which was strange. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, number 2 on our list is Handstand because of the awesome trickery that it gave me when I made it, when I seen this. Now, number 1 on the list is actually a figure or a trap I didn't even know existed until I did research on this. And when I made the list, I could not get this figure out of my mind. It's the Hourglass figure. It looks really cool. So if you enjoyed this video, no, regardless, this is one of the coolest looking, I know I look at Handstand and Sword and I talk about how like intricate design and how it looks cool, I never knew it was upside down, but the Hourglass one, I'm not sure has this simplistic design that looks really cool for how it is. And I feel like this is one that they could have put the trap on both sides and you could actually like flip it over and do that with it and make it seem like an actual hourglass. It's really cool the fact that when you put the villain in there, that it's like an hourglass effect. It's like the time starts running out before you can use the villain again. And that's one thing I like about this design. It looks really cool. Wait, I can get this for... Oh, dude, I can get this for like $6 on eBay. Oh, $5 shipping though. Nope, never mind. It's on. I got it on Google here, and it got ads for it. I can order it for $10 and get $7 shipping. Ew. That's disgusting. Regardless, maybe this is one I'll look into in the future. But yeah, the Hourglass looks really cool with its overall design, and I gotta say, compared to the other ones on the list, you might look at it being like, Crash, this is a really weird pick to have as number 1. You were talking about how great the sword was. But yeah, this, in my opinion, is the one that stuck with me the whole time, and I wish I had this one, because this is definitely what I would have loved the most. But there we go, with number 1 on our list. And there we go, that is my top 5 favorite traps on the list. If you guys are wondering, my least favorite is actually Log Holder. I thought it was a treasure chest with a cannon in it, but it's Log Holder. I don't know either. But that's going to do it for this list. If you guys enjoyed, let me know. Leave a like and a comment below. Let me know which trap you love the most in the comments below. I love seeing your comments for that. Jan is pretty popular too, as I found out. I just don't think it's cool looking. But regardless, that is going to do it for this episode of the Top 5. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. It means the world to me that you're watching these videos. But I got to get going because I'm hungry. What's that got to do with this video? Nothing. Regardless, if you guys enjoyed, I post 5 times a week roughly. Go check out some other videos and all that stuff. I'll see you next week for another awesome video. But as always, I bid you farewell.